From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Well, from coats to lights, this is from Miami, and Gary Crow said, hey, this is the lit up Christmas tree in front of the courthouse. And again, a beautiful sight as the season is upon us. We're in the middle of it. So hard to believe how fast this season rolls, but it does. Temperatures today were not that bad. From Kansas City to Tulsa down to Dallas, you can tell a difference. You go all the way up to the north where it should be cold. It was cold. Now, as far as Alaska, we're keeping an eye on what goes on because up in the areas of northwest territories of Canada and also into Alaska, once we get down to that 10, 20, 30 below zero, that's when we start to get goosebumps as far as what could possibly happen here. But so far, so good. Jet stream's very active. We do have a storm system coming in this weekend, especially Friday night into Saturday. And there will be snow north with the rain and a few strong storms south and east. There's a slight chance most of that's going to be moving so fast it probably won't get us here in eastern Oklahoma. We do have a secondary storm system that come in on Wednesday, that of next week. And that system will deliver some cold rain and maybe a little bit of snow to the north. Again, these systems are moving fast enough that it's going to take a while for these to slow down. But next week, it slows down a little bit, so that means it's going to pour a little bit more cold air into our area. So we're not going to be in the 60s like we are over the course of the next couple of days. We're going to probably be happy to be at 50 or something like that as we start to get closer to Christmas. As we mentioned as well, for the weekend, that's going to be kind of messing with us with our Tulsa Christmas parade, and all the parades are scheduled for Saturday. And then we have a little bit of a warm back up as we go on into early next week. And then you can see a little bit colder than normal as we look through the middle of December. And then when we get to near Christmas, a little bit colder. Right now, that's the latest forecast for about 2.5 weeks to 3 weeks out. We have Christmas parades, as we mentioned before, in Stillwater, Bristol, Okmulgee, and Wagner coming up on Thursday evening. It's going to be breezy, but it's going to be mild. Temperatures 50s near 60. That's amazing. And then Christmas Day, or I shouldn't say Christmas Day, but Christmas parades on Saturday will be from Owasso in the morning and Tulsa in the morning. We do have a chance of maybe some sprinkles or some drizzle in the morning, some wraparound clouds. Temperatures will be holding steady in the 40s with gusty northwest winds. You'll have to bundle up if you're going to be downtown. Then in the evening, we're looking for some clearing skies, still breezy conditions. Claremore, Grove, Grand Lake, Wilburton, Skiatook, Collinsville, Bixby, to name a few. And then, of course, as we mentioned before, weekend events, a lot of them going on. From Faith Baptist at Slick, we do have Faith Country Christmas, and King of Kings Church in Glenpool having a live nativity on Saturday. Broken Arrow Holiday Arts and Crafts Festival. You can see it from Eufaula to McAllister to Muskogee. Again, a lot of events happening, and that's not all. We have one more set. Claremore live nativity as well there at Shepherd's Cross Thursday through Saturday. Tulsa has the Art Crawl on Route 66. And Jinx Holiday Under the Stars, Wilburton, Collinsville, and Broken Arrow. A lot of fun things going on. You can see what type of season we have. Right now, all is quiet. We're at 41 degrees. Air's dry, so that's allowing our temperatures to drop off. So we're in the 30s to around 40. It's going to be a frosty morning. Most of us will be hanging around freezing. Most of our temperatures right now are pretty quiet. It's chilly. Upper 30s to, I should say, from low 30s to low 40s. And tomorrow morning will be frosty, 20s to low 30s across most of the area. Southwestern Oklahoma, not so much so. Wednesday's highs will be in the 50s and pushing into the 60-degree area from Tulsa south and west. And then Thursday, upper 60s, and we'll also get some gusty winds. Some of those winds could exceed 35 miles an hour. So get ready to hang on for dear life on Thursday. Friday, pretty much a similar story. Very breezy out of the south, but it will be mild. So our forecast looks like this. Frosty in the morning, big coat, but then all of a sudden you don't need a big coat. 56 at noontime, gorgeous. 63 in the afternoon, and it is warm for this time of year. Normally should be in the low 50s, but we'll be generally in the 60s the next 3 days. That is followed with that chance of a few areas of drizzle or showers on Friday. Slight chance storms east of Tulsa Friday night. Saturday, a few clouds. Then next week, basically chilly. It's not too bad. That's your forecast.